Lady Helenas. She is our hostess, and it's in her home we are gathering. Thank you, gladiators. And
Position 1.
behind the microphone. It's hard being a soldier with all this stuff and still look cool at the same time. A new addition to our Roman festival this year is the poetry by two women called Susan and Susan. And these are modern rhymes of ancient times. And all of our students are going to be sharing poetry that tells the history and culture of ancient Rome. And Miss Schuyler is going to introduce our poetry session.
Ancient Rome. Colosseum, Hadrian's Wall, Caesar's wars in ancient Gaul, Emperor Nero's nasty vices, lavish foods, exotic spices, public baths and charioteers, the ancient world, best engineers, gladiators, cruel times. You'll learn about them in our Susan and Susan rhymes.
By the Roman soldiers, and then we'll save our applause for the very end.
The Roman army. The Roman army legions conquered all those in their path, and every country. The Roman army legions conquered all those in their path, and every country feared to be their next target of their wrath. Courageous, strong, and disciplined, trained to march and fight, they terrified their enemies with overwhelming might. They brought back wagons full of slaves and treasure from each war because of the Romans' rule from shore to distant shore.
Roman roads. The ancients used to say that all roads led to Rome. The Romans needed many roads to bring their soldiers home. They marched away to conquer. They dealt in foreign trade. They traveled on vacation. They strutted on parade. To all their distant provinces, those roads ran long and straight. They made the Roman Empire glorious and great.
The fall of Rome. Barbarians Rome called the tribes who lived beyond its borders. Rome conquered them, destroyed their towns, then Rome gave all the orders. But years went by and Rome grew weak. Barbarians grew stronger. At last there came the bitterest time. Rome ruled the world no longer. Barbarians poured into Rome. They looted, burned, and killed. a way of life that once was known was now forever stilled.
Hannibal. Hannibal and his elephants came marching, marching, marching. Hannibal and his elephants came marching over the Alps. They marched to fight the Romans in the streets and in the fields, with spears and clubs and javelins, with arrows, swords, and shields. Hannibal and his elephants came marching, marching, marching. Hannibal and his elephants came marching over the Alps. His general from Carthage, fighting far from home, won battle after battle, but he couldn't conquer Rome. Hannibal and his elephants came marching, marching, marching. Hannibal and his elephants came marching over the Alps. The best thing about traveling with elephants, as opposed to a donkey or skunk, you don't have to buy extra luggage since elephants come with a trunk.
The Praetorian Guard. The Praetorian Guards were lean and mean. They were the emperor's personal army. The Roman emperor bragged to his friends, "They'll never let anybody harm me." The Praetorian Guards kept gaining more power. Their influence grew ever stronger. One day, the guards quite scornfully said, "We're protecting the emperor no longer." A Praetorian Guard's once loyal and true turned traitor a real about face. If they were unhappy with an emperor, they would choose somebody else to rule in his